burned me with HSV2. And he told me that he was going to send me his test results. And he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me. And they're so young as well. He is preying on the young. He is preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared. And I was making so much money. I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research. And it is my fault.
Looking online, the other day I came across this story from this young lady. She said she's 19 years old. She has an OnlyFans page, and she said that, you know, doing crossover work with another person who big on OnlyFans, she caught a STD that she gonna carry with her the rest of her life. Now she didn't get that. She didn't get that the HIV. She didn't get the alphabet, but she got a version of herpes that's gonna stay with her for the rest of her life. And she was like, this particular person told her that he cut himself shaving, you know what I'm saying, on this Johnson area, his penis, and apparently that that scrape, that blister, whatever it wasn't what he claimed it was to be. It was actually herpes, and she's 19 years old, and now she got it. And she says, you know, she still does work, and anybody she does work with, she let them know, and she let them know that as long as it's not an outbreak, you know what I'm saying, they're okay. Listen, this is my thing about why I say I'm scared. When I was young, you know what I'm saying, I was young, wild, and reckless. You know, I was out there. I was a part of the wilderness. I was I was in the jungle. I was out there. I was young, wild, and reckless like a lot of people. And now that I'm older, I'm more settled down. I done slowed down, and I pace myself, and I really got time to look back at things and think about things. And I, you know, there's a lot of stuff out here that scare me. That scare me. It should scare y'all too. But I think when you're young, you feel invincible. You feel damn near immortal. You feel like it's not gonna happen to me, but it happens to a lot of people. Sometimes when you out there taking risks, like I always tell people this, listen, if I decide to do something with somebody and I put my trust in them, and this person is not, you know, my wife, I don't see no future in them. I'm not dissing anybody for what they do, because I know we all got a story to tell. But I'm gonna say this, if I decide to do that, and this person don't belong to me and I don't belong to them, and I think they're a cool person, I don't know exactly what they do when they're not around me. You don't know that with everybody anyway, but I really don't know. And then it comes in the factor, you got to factor in the fact that they may dealing with somebody that they don't know what that person is doing. And you just bringing a whole lot of people and a whole lot of risk to whatever you got going, especially if you're not using protection. You know what I'm talking about? Because a lot of times we be friends with people, we be cool, oh, you a good person, I can trust you, and we just go ahead and lay down with them, not knowing what type of person they are when they're not around you, or who they choose to deal with. Because they might be a person who don't vet people the same way you do, or they may put their trust in somebody who's shouldn't be trusted at all. Like, you can't control, you don't know they're valuable. That's why, you know, I told God, I say, God, listen, I want to be so in love I can't see no other woman. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, that other type of dude. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm really that type of man. Like, I really don't. And a lot of people like, how can you not? Why? Listen, I really don't have no interest. I done got all of it out of my system. And I don't trust y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I don't trust y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bad enough I'm dealing with these females that I may not know everything they do, but some of y'all my boys, and I know how y'all get down. I definitely don't want to go behind my partners. I definitely don't want to go behind my homeboys, because I know how reckless they can be. And I just imagine if the women is sleeping with 2-3 dudes like my homeboys. Like, let me quit throwing my partners under the bus like that. My homeboys ain't that bad. They really some real upstanding young men, some good young men of God. You know what I'm talking about? But all seriousness, like, you know, when you wild and reckless and you deal with somebody else like that, they may be entertaining 1 or 2 other people that way, and then you just putting everybody else in your... Look, everybody's body is not alkaline. Everybody's body ain't alkaline. Everybody's body don't line up to yours. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't even about an STD. Sometimes you can mix with a person and it just... they spirit bad. You know what I'm saying? They energy bad. They inside's bad. It'll just leave you contaminated. And you got a spiritual UTI or whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? You get something like that, but it's dangerous out here. It's dangerous out here. You know what I'm saying? And this young lady was talking about she's 19 and now she got this for the rest of her life. I don't know if she's doing it for attention. I don't know, you know, what happened, but she put bro on blast, and I seen everybody online talking about it. It was other people that came out and they had a story to tell too. And I see other people milking it, trying to get attention and money from it. But like, when you in that world, you really take that risk. You really putting yourself out there to take that risk. And you're not even a professional sex worker. Like, you're an independent sex worker. That means nobody's forcing you to get tested every 2-3 days or whatever they force them to get tested. You're not even, the people you working with, they not forced to get tested unless they like real life stars. Now, some people can choose and give you their paperwork, but if you went and got tested 3 months ago and you've been doing this with different, all that could have changed. You know what I'm saying? I need you up to date weekly. You hear me? I'm just saying, I just seen it and I was like, I seen a little story and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't just really have no sympathy for it because it's kind of like, you took that chance. It is what it is. That's what come with the territory. It's like being a gangbanger and getting shot and crying about it. Like, that's kind of what happens when you out there gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? Talking about OnlyFans, sex work, and gangbang. I didn't mean to mix those two together, but you feel where I'm going with it. Anyway, crazy story, man. You got to be more careful than that. Don't put your trust in everybody because they might be putting their trust in somebody that they don't even trust or that they can't. You can't trust. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of variables. Junior.